We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Julio Urias will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Christian Walker. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 0 for 7. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Walker leads off first with 1 away. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Two on here with one man out. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Taylor. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So it's first and second with two men gone. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Fouled off. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with two away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Peralta will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Cody Bellinger.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside, that's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray. A textbook sack bunt situation here. From the stretch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Batting up, the second baseman, Locastro.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Locastro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Starling Marte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch.
1-1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seeger has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seeger. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now.
That's inside.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up, and no one will get this one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 24 home runs and 62 driven in. Ready with the 1-0.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count. Ball.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
2 strikes.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls.
2 out with the man at first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To 2-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seeger rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 24 home runs and 64 runs batted in. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
One gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Now the pitch. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
David Peralta.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
0-2, here it comes.
I got the count 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That's inside. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The pitcher, Julio.
First delivery to him on the way. Julio Urias is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
I got to count 2-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. In there, strike 2. One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
I got him. First base.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta going back at the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1 offering. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. From the stretch, the 1-2 struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 32 driven in. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Taylor, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Dustin May answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Robbie Ray. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tim Locastro is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Tim Locastro.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Locastro. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now in the box, Mitch Garver, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Matt Beatty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Fouled away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chris Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Taylor is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. One and 2 now. 2 out with the man at first. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker. And the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They still lead it 2-1. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he misses, ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's set. Here it comes. Runner at first here, one man out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Left side, but well foul. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Escobar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're finding themselves in good run-scoring opportunities because they've been able to get base runners on inning after inning. They're averaging a walk per inning in this game. So it hasn't been just hits and good swings that's led to their success.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Joe Kelly.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the 2nd out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Cesar Silva will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Silva.
Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. Turner trying to get there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2.
Helpful.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2-1. Alex Young enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Alex Young.
So striding forward now, Corey Seeger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Corey Seeger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that's low, ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Standing in, Matt Beatty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tim Locastro. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
One gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in now, Christian Walker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes.
Aye.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Silvino Bracho takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The second baseman, DJ Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Popped up, and that's going to land foul. Another try at 2-2, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off. Liner in there for a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bracho, a 5'10" right-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A runner at first with no outs here. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stephon Crichton takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 58, Stephon Crichton.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Walker is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-1. Jesse Biddle has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Biddle has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
In now, Nick Ahmed, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here he comes on 2-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's
3-1. Carson Kelly is on deck. Three and 2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-1. Here's Corey Seeger. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball one.
That's
2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. At the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. A runner at second, nobody out. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he takes ball four again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
At the plate, Matt Beatty. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
He's set, and the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hector Rondon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Josh Rojas is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing shortstop and batting 8, number 10, Josh Rojas.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
From the belt, the pitch. Push to the right side. To second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Arizona bullpen comes through there. 9th inning coming up. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Drew Jackson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change for the Dodgers. Now playing shortstop.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. In now, Josh Rojas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Tim Locastro. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. One-run
game here in the top of the 9th. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. The 1-1.
Ball 2. Inside, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Nothing for the Diamondbacks in their half of the ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They trail here 2-1. Archie Bradley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt here. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1. Flares this one over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the shortstop, Drew Jackson.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Drew Jackson. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Jackson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So they cannot push that winning run across as he's cut down at the plate, and now the infield can back up here with 2 gone. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mitch Garver, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot, but as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for Arizona, the first
ready once again, Christian Walker. It was a walk in his last trip.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Called strike, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Hey now.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Two and two, the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. He's set. The 3-2. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Junior Guerra comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 41, Junior Guerra, now playing third and batting sixth.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Headley Jansen.
Will Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 16, Will Smith.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Jock Peterson is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Kenley Jansen gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.